What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? I'm just gonna pull that down. I am here today just to work on a track. Told y'all I'll be out here in these streets. One thing I'm gonna notice that it's probably gonna be buffering because my internet today is just janky. It's janky. It is janky. I'm not even gonna pull it up because I know it's gonna just be buffering. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay. Yo, Steven, back for more. I don't know if this will work. I really don't know. Because I'm behind the stream. So we'll see if it works or not. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Because I'm rocking with the bare minimum right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. If you could see me blinking, put a 1 in the chat. We're not going to be doing anything special. We're just going to be a mixing session. But if not, that's okay. I think I may just have to record it, even though I wanted to do it live, right? Let's see, what is this sounding like? Well, this, this is not the norm. Okay. All right, we'll see. It looks and sounds okay. I guess we'll keep rolling. All right. Okay. So for right now, we're just going to keep it rolling until I do this. Hear me fine. All right. Let's bring in the... Okay. Let's bring in the Logic screen. This is where we'll be working, doing most of the work today. And so the stream target is 1 megabit per second. Look, 1 megabit per second. That's fire. Okay. So we have the track. Been working on it for a few weeks. So let's bring this to a close here. Listen, it's not the best song that I've ever produced, but it is the best song that I've ever produced. Meaning, it may not be like something you hear on the radio, but we're not done. That's the beauty of it. I was muted. Mercy. I muted to cough and didn't bring it back. Here we go. Okay, so we need to do something with this. I need to separate. Right now, they're all playing on one track, so I need to separate them out. So let's get out of mix mode and go back to performance mode. Pull this down. And so here you see each one has that's the snare. They have different snares. The shaker, this is the hi-hat. The different toms. All right, Micah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I need to separate out the kick, the snare, and the hi-hat. And I thought I remembered how to do that, but I don't. So let's go to the interwebs. Let's go to the interwebs and figure out where we split this track out into their separate parts. I've seen people do it before, and it's like, oh man, let's get this straightened out. Let's get it straightened out. You don't have to wait for YouTube to support. Oh man, not the best. Still is soul from the heart captured, and that's a very cool thing. Stephen Michalski, sir, you deserve the best. You deserve the best. You deserve the best, Stephen Michalski. Absolutely. Let's do that again. Stephen Michalski, you deserve the best. I don't know if you saw that, but that deserves the harp of harmony. The harp of harmony. We're giving you the harp of harmony, Stephen Michalski. Just to so good, it deserves to be done twice. All right. So let's go back to the interwebs, and now I'm seeing, Lord have mercy, this thing is buffering like nobody's business. And if you just click the live, then that gets a little better. But oh man, you know the beautiful thing about this, YouTube is gonna stitch this all up later and make it beautiful video. So I'm just going to keep moving straight ahead as if everything was dory. Okay. Apologize. In this space, I don't know Logic as well as I think I did. Let's go back to the internet and pull up new page. And run this scene right here. And I'm going to type in the Google space how to split a drum patch in Logic. How to split drummer into separate tracks. And what do you know? How to split a Logic drum kit. These are all YouTube videos, y'all. How to separate drum. They're all YouTube videos. these are all YouTube University. Isn't that something? These are all YouTube videos. How to split. There's a Reddit article. I don't know if we want to go down Reddit. Logic. Pro drummer. Multi MIDI out solve. Split a drum track. Okay, here we go. Split a drum track into separate tracks. This is on logicprohelp.com. Is there a way to split a drum track? Yes, it's to select the MIDI region on the track and choose Edit Separate MIDI Events. And just like that, we have the right click. There's the answer. Select the MIDI region of the track and choose Edit Separate MIDI Events by Note Pitch. Okay. And I'm going to click in the MIDI region and MIDI transform. Okay, I'm going to unsolo it. And okay, select the MIDI region and sorry, looking at the wrong place. Select the MIDI region, edit. I am not seeing this. We may just have to do this a bunch of different ways. Edit. Okay, edit. And no, you can't see my menus, which is interesting. I've always wondered, how can I show the menus? I guess I can go into demo mode. Yeah. Steven is like, yo, this guy. All right, let's try this one more time. I was looking at the wrong screen. So here I am in Logic. But you're not seeing the piano roll when I jump into this function. Set MIDI channels to voice number. No. MIDI transform. That's not what my notes say. An easy way to do this is select the MIDI region. Select the MIDI region and choose edit separate MIDI. Y'all, we learning this joint together. I'm not. See a way to split a drum track into as many tracks as the different instrument composing a drum set. Split a drum track. Yeah, I'm just saying this is the answer right here. I may have to end of watching the video. Steven, I don't know why I didn't do this part before I started. This might just be the topic of the video. How to split a drum track into separate tracks. Even though there's 50 million of them on this side. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm. Okay, all right. Well, Stephen, it is what it is. I don't know. So if I right click. I'm supposed to be able to just go straight to MIDI. And switch these velocities, but you can't see my MIDI kit. Okay, so let's create note, convert all. As you can see here, this is the kick. I guess I can copy them, but that's just gonna be like tedious to do. I'm lost, but I'll figure it out. Hey, Lisa, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to take my drum track, which I recorded all together, and split it out so I can get the kick. Excuse me, the kick in one track and the snare in another track, because I didn't record them separately. I recorded them all together. Because I have a combined kit up here. Right, this lo-fi kit. So probably can't help. So I was able to just play this out. And we probably only got like 7 more minutes. So I'll have to do some more research to figure this out and come back to you again. This is us, and this is what we do. Bless up. Okay, she's saying hello to Steven. Yeah, so this is just a quick way. I was trying to come in and just do a rough mix of this track that I recorded. In a way, I miss cassettes. Y'all, that is fire. Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us. But I really, D-Rock, sir, what is going on? Man, y'all coming in at the end. I know my internet has been really rocky. I think my wife and daughter are watching some Netflix up. It's messing with my internet. Where's my bandwidth statistics? Yeah, so it's really terrible. Really terrible. And so what I was trying to do was split my drum track, which I can solo here. And I'm just going to solo the drums. Play. So you see on the bottom, it's showing the lines at the top. That's the hi-hat. the line at the bottom is the kick drum. One of them is going doop, doop. And it just snares on the 2 and the 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's kind of like, this is on the 1 and the 3. 1. You know, the snares on the 2 and the 4. It's just like way above my skill level. It's fine. And, and I knew that I should have recorded them separately, but I was in a rush to record. And so I just put the beat on and pulled it out like that. Now to go back in and try to record it separately is going to be like the beat stuck in my head now. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I may have to. We'll see. Right. So this one splits out. So this is what you get. Is like. Right. If I were to show that. I'm playing the C, that's the kick. The D is the snare. And the hi-hat is the F sharp. If you look real close on the bottom, you will see I'm pointing, but you can't see. Okay, maybe I can use the mouse. So this, where my mouse is over here, you would see this note. I'm clicking with the mouse. And then the snare. That's the rim shot. It's a snare. And then over here is the hi-hat. With the mouse, I'm clicking it with the mouse. So that's why sometimes you don't really need to have a keyboard. In my instance, I'm a keyboard player. It makes sense to use the keyboard, the piano keyboard, because it's a tool. And I like using the keyboard because then you can get a little different set of rules there and make that work. So I think I will have to come back again when I figure this out. And because the internet is like, cancel Netflix. D-Rock is, I'm late for the show. It's like, no, we're trying to figure this out. Split. I can go back and watch the original guy that made this template, but that's like a 4-hour video. And yeah, it's, so you got it separated. No, I did not get it separated. These are the original tracks. You say, that's some fancy equipment you have. I haven't actually showed you guys the fancy equipment. Where's my fancy equipment? Off spot. Show you is my off spot ready to go. Up spot tiny. Let me find that first preset. You see all my mess. But this is my audio interface. You're looking at Logic over here on this window. This is my video switcher, my MacBook, and tripod, my little ball there, physical computer keyboard, mouse, Stream Deck, and then all the wires connecting everything. It's the Insta360, and then there's a tripod for my... Let's see if we can make this thing move. Okay, yeah, we can. So there's a light, my main key light. And then off the wall, we also have another. So these are my main cameras. And then here's the GVM light shining off the wall. So if you need me to play chopsticks, I'm there for you. Just put it back to my preset spot. I could probably shift that over just a little bit and bring it up. And it's like, where's my cassette player? This is a pyramid we got in Egypt. It's usually sitting over here. And a bell I had at a Christmas program 5 years ago. Is it 5 years ago? It's like 2019, I believe I got that. Maybe like 5 years ago. Been rocking that bell ever since there. My good old water. And of course the coffee mug, which is empty right now, but this is Ecamm. Ecamm is a software. This is Game Changer. Ecamm. And of course, here's my other screen where I have my browser window. And that's really the setup. And of course, my keyboard. And here's the side shot camera. I don't know if you could see that. It's coming across this way. Cool beans. So if I go back to the main scene, now these computers come into these. This is across the scene. This is back this way. And my overhead shot. And where's my cassette player? We keep it moving. Keep it moving. In this particular scene, if I unlock it, I probably can switch for another behind the scene. No, I have to switch it in here. So this is from the other way where you see the light and the other one and the overhead camera. The Insta360. This is the op spot. Command Central and my main camera over here in front. So this is what it is. If you need help, right? Now you can do all this to record? No. Don't need all this to record. But it's good to have options. It's good to have options. Good to have options. It's good to have options. So let's go back to camera E, which is... Oh, I didn't show you that in the overhead. So let's bring it into camera C. So right here, this little Like, that's it. But it's getting me interested. Yeah, that's what this camera right here is what I'm pointing at. So you can have that aspect of it. This is really the eSmart Smart Cam. It's a 4K webcam. Actually, no, it's just 1080. It's a 1080 webcam, but it's really, 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 really sharp. Really sharp. But he getting me interested. Stephen, absolutely. It's about this. As you get older, you have more experience, you have more info and insight to share with the world. Right now, I am looking at this song that I'm trying to mix, that I was trying to mix, which will have to be in a subsequent video. Because I need to be able to isolate the drums. And it's not something that I've ever done before. So I'm like, oh, okay. I know I could do the bass because it's all one track, right? You know, if I were to solo the bass. You may not be able to hear that. So you see like a physical representation of what that is. Yeah, so it's yeah. That's what I'm looking. I could easily mix the bass, but I wanted to start with the drums because that is kind of like what drives the whole thing. This is the piano. You see the piano roll. So that's what the that's what the piano, that particular piano track is. There's another piano track I had. That one is later. I think that's the last chorus. And then we have standard lo-fi keys, which was really just and that's just really sitting underneath the piano. More like an organ kind of a sound. What else we have on here? Oh, okay, the echo. It's kind of like a chill little lead, but that's going to be way back in the mix and probably panned, you know, like panning left and right, kind of like that. That's what I envision for that. And guitar. Okay. Let's unsolo that. The guitar. Yeah, Steven. So I'm trying to separate those drums. Those drums are what I needed to pull out. And so here's the first lead vocal. And just drop it back a measure. 2, 3. There was a man. He had a plan. His name was Bobby. He met this girl. She changed his world. Her name was Sherry. So Sherry and Bobby from Black's Tropical. That's the first solo. And then this is the second one. There was a man. He had a plan. His name was Bobby. Right, so if you were to put them both together, let's drop it up and solo that. Both together. There was a man. He had a plan. His name was Bobby. So as you put both of those together, you can really make pan them just a little left and right of center, one left, one right, and line them up so that they're matched. Yeah. Next is CQR step by step. All right, here we go. And then, okay, so let me unsolo this, unsolo, and bring it all the way to the chorus. So this is the first soprano part. Black's Tropical. That did not sound as pleasant as I could have sounded. Trust me, it was a rough day. 2, 3. Black's Tropical. Different vibrato, different thing. It really gets intricate once you start mixing, right? And so we put it all together. This is what you get. No, we are not alone. There was a man, he had a plan, his name was Bobby. You have the kids in the background on the playground, kind of. And the record scratch, there's a record scratch going on. I don't think I played those elements for you guys. Let me just see here. So this is the vinyl sample. This is us. You should have your own music school. Mercy. This is us and what we do. You are prophesying. So this is kids playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's There was a man, he had a plan, his name was Bobby. He met this girl, she changed his world, her name was Sherry. Put it on repeat.
Savannah's own Black's Tropical, a place to grow. Soil family, and now we know.
Yes, it is for Sherry and Bobby.
Take a seed and make it grow. Black's Tropical, Savannah's own Black's Tropical.
Yes, that is for Cherie and Cherie and Bobby. And Cherie and Bobby Black. That's why we have Black's Tropical in Savannah. They take a seed, make it grow. I am particularly fond of the lyric and the music and the melody because I wrote it on Cherie's and Bobby's 10K live, but they were already like 11K. I know birthday, right? And yeah, they're growing. They're growing like weeds. Do you make rhythm for others? Absolutely. This is us and what we do. And you can check my bio page. It's davidhunt.link/bio. And davidhunt.link/bio. And for those of you who have channels, I didn't have the banner running, but if you want to, you can just type house. Just type house, and that will drop your channel. House should drop your channel if Nightbot is behaving the way it's supposed to. Don't make me now. My dogs think someone is breaking in with those kids. Pretty much remember how to read music. Absolutely. So I'm going to leave that because until I can isolate those drums, I'm not dead in the water, but I want to, because I could mix the whole drum kit together, but I wanted to be able to isolate the hi-hats and isolate the kick and isolate the drums. So in the future, I know better. Just like, don't do it, Dave. Don't do it. What am I doing? I'm going back to Logic. It's not moving. Why isn't it moving? Okay. You type house. You can't play a song you don't know. Lisa, I will challenge you. I believe that it just takes some thinking. We can get you across the line. I believe we can get you across the line. Now, I'm used to playing what I hear. It's kind of you say what you think. And sometimes you even speak without thinking because you have been practicing speaking and saying stuff. Like, for example, if I want to say something in Portuguese, I usually think it in English and then translate it into Portuguese and then say it. I'm not just expressing myself, you know. Eu quero sanduíche com queijo e ovo. No, that one I I know because I've said it enough that it's become part of my vocabulary. I want a sandwich with egg and cheese. Eu quero sanduíche com queijo e ovo. Right? So like, yes. All right. So now I have your YouTube channel. Even though as the host, I could just go to YouTube and pull it up. It's like, what am I doing? Except my comments aren't coming in. Oh, that's not my channel. This is my channel. So now I can just click the link and it go to it. This is us and what we do. Let's go. Bank. Somehow I thought I was already subscribed to you. Why does this happen? Why? And Lisa, I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm like, wait a minute. Stephen Machowski, I wanted to say. I usually have my YouTube window over here, so it's easy to see. But when I have to go do the thing, this buffering is going to kill me. It is not going to kill me, y'all. Don't believe the hype. Lisa White, they go to channel. And it's like, Lisa's just like, I got 9 subscribers, but that's okay. We're going to make it 10. And where is my boy, Steven? Steven? Okay, go to channel. Yeah, I'm already subscribed to you, Steven. Boom. All right, so if you want to, just send me an email. If you go to my bio page, send me an email, and we'll talk. Or you can click on there. I think I have some appointments on Friday that I can do. You just set up an appointment Friday, and we can talk about it. Like a discovery call kind of a thing. There's no charge for that. I haven't put any and I should probably put some figures on him. You were on the panel with us and Goga. Yes. Stephen Machowski says, what a thing to remember in another language. Eu quero sanduíche com queijo e ovo. Right? So we have in one of the cities around, there is a Brazilian bakery. But most of the people who are in the bakery are new to the country and they don't speak English very well. So it's incumbent on most of the people that go there are Brazilians, so it's not a problem. But for the occasional American that comes in the door, it's a bit of Google Translate and it's a mess. So I took it upon myself to learn Portuguese, and we have people in our church that speak Portuguese, so it's easier. And thank you, Lisa. That is so generous of you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Wow. And really do appreciate that. Let's see. Lisa, you did the thing. You can make me sing the song again. Oh, Lisa, you did the thing. You make me sing the song again. May your pot never run dry. She's like, Lisa is like, I don't have a channel. That's okay, Lisa. You've lived, you've got experience living. You have some skills that you've learned over time. And even if you think you have no skill, you know something. You have knowledge, right? For living life, you have knowledge. And so you're able to share that knowledge with the world. Experiences you've had, stories that can help someone avoid a pitfall. That's the nature of the game. Just utilizing your voice, utilizing your heart, utilizing what you got. Absolutely. I believe it's in every niche. You have the people who started a long time ago and they've built a reputation and they're the thought leaders in that niche. But there are still others coming along the way. And so there are people who have millions of subscribers. Do you know that represents 0.0000001% of the number of people in the world? That means that there is still a huge market of people who need to hear your voice. There are people who are uniquely designed. They're uniquely fitted to listen and understand your voice. That's just my 2 cents on that. And you not going live or setting up the YouTube channel and doing the things is depriving them of finding your solution that made the difference, that will make the difference for them. Absolutely. Whoa. Equip Institute, you caught me. Oh my goodness. You know what? I might as well just go ahead and do the thing because that makes sense. Let me find you. Equip Institute. Equip Institute. I'm here. I'm struggle streaming with this. And we have the sponsor of the stream, Lisa White, just above you, saying, I don't have anything to share. I think my son posted our Great Dane 12 years ago playing on a trampoline. Equip Institute, Lisa White is saying she ain't got nothing to say. And I'm trying to say, you know what? I shouldn't be beating up the person that sponsored the stream. Lisa, I apologize. Apologize. Oh, man. No. Don't fret. Don't fret. Have no fear. I am going to Equip Institute. Why can't I go to your channel? Something ain't right. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, so I am subscribed. I was just like, I'm making sure that YouTube didn't remove my subscription. That's what I was trying to do. And there are people assigned to. No one wants to. You're a nurse, Lisa White. Lisa White. No one wants to hear about the pediatric ICU. Yes, they do. People are scared when their kids are in there. If we have a nurse explaining the procedures that you have to follow as an ICU nurse. I've been in the ICU. several years ago, stressed out, got an ulcer, collapsed during rehearsal. They took me to the hospital in an ambulance. They took my blood sugar level, realized I was bleeding out internally, went into my stomach, cauterized the wound, whatever the ulcer was. And by the time they went in to look, my ulcer had healed. So they really didn't have much to cauterize, but they looked down in there, with the send down the scope and they're looking around and all the different things. Absolutely scary. Woke up in the ICU because I didn't wake up the way I should have. I'm telling you this story because in the ICU, like, yo, fam, what is going on? They came in and they explained it, and the nurses were so sweet and good. I didn't have anybody, like messing with me, doing anything. They were so nice. But sometimes, pediatric, as a parent, explaining that thing, Lisa, I believe that it would be absolutely amazing. Just look it up even now. Let's take a look. Oh, you're gonna have Inception. Let's not do that. Let's look at Stephen Michalski instead. Pediatric ICU. Pediatric ICU nurse. A day in the life. Teresa Story. The gift of pediatric intensive care unit nursing. 2 years ago, 9.7 views. PQ Nursing at Children's, Jericho Story. 77,000 views. Granted, it's 9 years ago. But still, this video is still touching people's lives. Hearing the story from a pediatric nurse, and you've probably seen these. Your lived experience is totally unique. Last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to go. Lisa, thank you so much. I don't know if you could see that. Love is the cure. Right? Love is the cure. I got this band. Now let's try this. Love is the cure. I got this band from a family who lost their son to cancer last year. His name was Inigo Vega. Inigo was a young man. He was 10 years old. I believe he was 10 years old. 9, 10, 11, somewhere in there. I forget exactly how old he is. His age really isn't. His age is important, but for the story, the purpose of the story. Inigo loved music. He was a wonderful kid. My wife taught him in kindergarten. She's the assistant in the kindergarten class he went to school to. He went to school at. He's a beautiful kid, well behaved, respectful. Great kid. his story touched me in a really special way because, granted, he was going to the cancer ward, which is really ICU every day, and his story is impactful in so many ways because now it's a constant reminder to me. Love is the cure. And the phrase love is the cure was something that he and his dad talked about. It's like, how am I going to do? How are you guys going to be when I die? I mean, these are the kind of conversations that you're having. And making the choice to choose love every day in spite of what's going on. I wrote a song, Love is the Cure, which I need to finish, but I had to finish Bobby and Cherie's song. So that's what I was working on. But Love is the Cure is a song that I have in the bank, so to speak, to really finish producing it. But Love is the Cure, and it's probably going to be the next song I work on. But anyway, regardless, in this space, being a nurse, you have to choose love every day. Otherwise, sometimes it's tough when, most of the kids that you take care of probably go home, but some of them don't. And I don't know if you've experienced that, but in being able to process that, hearing the story from your side as the caregiver, sometimes the parents go home and you do too, but you work 12-hour shifts or however long those are, and you have to care for so many patients. In ICU, you're limited more to caring for one person because they need more care. And so it's important to, I think, hear those stories. They make the difference. Love is the cure, y'all. Oh, man. This is like, oh, man. Love is the cure. In spite of all the things, it's like Biden, Trump, y'all, love is the cure. Left, right, straight, gay. It's many different things that we fight over. It's like at the end, someone's in ICU. It's like they really don't care. They're fighting for their life. How am I going to breathe? Maybe, I don't know, unless you are in respiratory things. During COVID, that was a thing. Your boy there, George Floyd. How am I going to breathe? Anyway, that's a totally different kind of a conversation. We're not talking about that today, but especially just the overarching principle of love and being able to share those stories. Lisa, I'm fully convinced that just from seeing you in the comments that you put in, like even your generosity tonight, you didn't have to do it, but your heart was moved just hearing the story, of Bobby and Cherie's song that I was writing for them. I believe that you have great stories to tell. Stories of triumph, maybe even like, those patients that would get on your nerves. They're ringing for the pain meds every 10 minutes. Oh, man, you can tell those stories. It's like, now, Bobby, the doctor says you can't have any more pain meds. I mean, I don't know if that's an actual story that you have to tell or I've just made that up. But I believe that you and even anyone else looking at this video, even if you made it this far, being able to share that Um, I almost didn't go live tonight, but I'm glad I did. Just to be able to connect with you, Lisa, and let you know that you are loved, one, and that you can share the stories of love that you encounter each and every day with your patients. Fire. I adore you even though you don't like okra. You're an awesome human being with a beautiful heart you have. Oh man, love is the cure for everyone in this world. Absolutely. That's why I like the substitute teacher. She reminds me of that teacher I had in fourth grade. She's like so full of. She was like, she'll tell you to your face, you're doing wrong, and you know you're doing wrong, but you get it. But thank you so much for coming through and sponsoring the stream. Really, really, really. Next one. So that would be you get the harp of harmony, and it's you get another one, the harp of harmony. We appreciate you so much, and I just encourage you to tell your story, do some research on the niche. Some of these videos are really old, 9 years old, 5 years old, and so they're fresh new stories to be told. And sometimes the patients in the ICU, pediatric ICU, cannot advocate for themselves. And so one of the things I talk about here on my channel is the MLB crew, the Make Life Better crew, and the credo is like, we use our hands, we use our voice, we use our heart, powered by love, with the harp of harmony to make life better. MLB. She's like, I'm retired from the PQ. You can only do that for so long. Yes, I understand. But you still have those stories. And so you could help another nurse coming along so that they know what to expect as they go. There's so many aspects of it. Like dealing with the doctors, how you deal with the hospital administration, navigating HR, so many different aspects of the thing. And Equip Institute, and talking about Equip Institute, gonna be on her podcast this Friday at 6:30. I forget what time. Oh my goodness. Along with Kirk Nugent, who really inspired me this week with Tuesday's morning motivation. Oh my God. You live and learn as if you would live. Learn as if you would live forever. This is what I remember. I should probably go back and get the actual quote. Learn as if you would live forever. Right? Always looking to improve yourself. But live as if you will die tomorrow. Because that could be reality for you. You make the plans. You learn as if you live. I talked about it yesterday on the live. Man. Live as if you will die tomorrow. So a lot of people making plans and doing things, they don't realize that their number's being called. It's like, time is up, bro. So we strive to make good choices. So Kirk is going to be tons of joy, sadness stories. Well, the ones from when I worked with inner city PQ in downtown Atlanta. Lord have mercy, I'm sure. So, one love, one heart, Let's get together and be alright. You know, it's like love is the cure. I'm hold that one back a little bit. From the outside to the inside, I am so sure. Love is the cure. From the outside to the inside. Right? You deal with the inside love, and it flows to the outside, to the rest of the world and beyond. So this is, and it's thinking about starting a foundation. Yeah, we're going to get it. Fam, it's been real, it's been good, and I have to run. Maybe I could help parents going through their current stress. Absolutely. Pray about it. Pray about it, Lisa. And when you're ready, let us know. I'll be in the comments. Just like you do shorts, do long form, do interviews, get current nurses and help them through how to deal with the loss. You know, how you've dealt with it and different things. There are so many aspects to nursing in general, but pediatric nursing and so much there. Content for years and years, and it'll help somebody. If I could help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. All right. Whew, that got heavy. Yo, it's been real. It's been good. It's been really good. And I think this is a good landing spot. Florence, thank you for stopping by. This is us and what we do. Lisa, thank you for sponsoring the stream. Man, that really, really, really blessed. Oh, I was using the wrong. Yeah, anyways. Let me lock the scene so I don't mess it up. Absolutely. Oh, man. This is us and what we do. That's so cool. You and Lisa moved in there. Oh, man. So fire. Fam, it's been good. It's been real. It's been good. It's been real good. We will see you in the next video or around these instruments. You may see another pop. This one was a pop-up. I just went live. And I'm so glad I did, Lisa, being able to connect this way and share and encourage one another, right? Use your voice to advocate, to encourage, to lift up. You also use your voice to admonish and say like, don't go down that road. Don't play that chord. Play this chord instead. So you can use your voice to do that, and your hands to help somebody, to hug, to fist bump, high five, or clap to encourage, to carry the load in your heart, powered by love, followed by, come on, where is it? The harp of harmony. Yeah. So true. None of us are guaranteed tomorrow. So make the most of today and be the reason someone smiles today. We'll see you in the next video. Hopefully where I figure out how to split my drum tracks. Yo. Oh, man. I'm from Jamaica and live in Illinois. Hey, I'm from Trinidad. Of course, you saw the flag. So, yes, I used to do some what we call gospelypso. I actually have a tune on here that talks about okra too slimy. Don't eat it. Boy, okra too grimy. Don't eat it. Yes, no, so all right, you are welcome. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys in the next video or around these streets. Take care. I'm live on Friday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And come by and share in a song. You can actually request a song and I'll play it if I know it. If I don't, I'll try and learn it. If I cannot learn it, then I'll learn it for the next time. We wish you guys a wonderful evening and a happy day tomorrow. Take care, fam. Peace. No, I need to find the button. Okay, here we go. All right.